Final morning at Universal. Heading off to the airport about 4 or 5 o'clock later on. Just heading over to Universal to get the final bit of merch, do the odd ride. Then we're going to head over to the outlet to get a few bits from there before we fly. And then check out IHOP later on. We haven't managed to go yet this trip, so we're going to get a nice bit of food from IHOP. Maybe some pancakes before we head over to the airport. So, pretty busy day before we fly tonight. Hoping we don't have any issues like we did when we came out here. Being out there, it doesn't have any storms, which it shouldn't do because it's looking like a perfect day. Been a great trip, even though a short-lived trip. But hopefully, you know, it won't be too long before we're back. Already looking to come back in next September. 2 to 3 weeks of that trip. Just over on Universal Studios side, heading for a last ride on the Mummy before we leave today. Before we go and get all of our merch and our bits and bobs and head over to the other side. All hands down, top 2 rides here, always will be. Just the theming, the classic Mummy theming that we all love, Brendan Fraser, and just one of the best rides here, to be honest, on this side. I reckon it's up there with Gringotts and Rip Ride Rockit just because of the nostalgia and just because it's always just a fun ride. Just got done at Universal, sadly. Final time for this year's visit until next September. Got a few bits and bobs, got some cool Jurassic Park merch. Got a few tumblers as well with different. They've got at the minute this year's merch is quite good, so it's like it's kind of like quite like a cool 80s 90s theme to it, with all the classics on like King Kong, E.T. and Jaws. So we got a few of those, and they were quite good. Just heading off to the outlets one last time to get a few bits. We went the other night to get a few bits and bobs, and to be honest, we got some great deals. Well, for myself, we got some great deals, so we're heading back. I say heading back, being dragged back to Victoria's Secret to get a few sprays from there. Just heading to Walgreens to get a drink because it's roasting today. Gonna do a few bits there, then end the day in IHOP before we head up back to the hotel to collect our bags, and then get back to MCO. Guys, just got to the premium outlets at stop 1 of the Iron Trolley, northbound. So a few stores here that are quite good. We did pop here the other night, but we just come back again just to get a few bargains. This time around I found it better for myself and better for the menswear really. You had some great deals in Under Armour, great deals in Vans, and also Columbia. We did really get some good stuff. Spent about $120, but got some really good deals. The Victoria's Secret that's here for you girls out there is meant to be amazing. We've popped in there and got a fair few good deals in there. As there's so much choice, and it's just deals that you wouldn't get back home. So if you're ever in the area, the outlets, girls, Victoria's Secret, I've got it on good authority that it's really good. We're just checking out a few other stores now. There's a Nike here, an Adidas, a Reebok, but there is also it's a couple of blocks down, two high-rise stops down, there is a Nike clearance which is really good, which is near the Ross outlet as well. The Ross outlet's basically a big TK Maxx. Not really a fan of it myself, just because it's a lot of wading through stuff that's not that good to find that one gem. But if you find that one gem, it can be really good. They also have a Disney character outlet down here as well, which can be good, obviously, but it does just depend on when and what time you come really, because when I came a few years ago they had really good stuff. You really could be able to get quite a lot, and we popped in here the other day and there wasn't much stuff. Got a cool Mickey Mouse 50th anniversary novelty shirt which I bought, which I'll be using later on in the year for a mate's birthday. But again, I got that for like £8, and you know, brand new, that probably would have cost, you know, $50 at the time. So you can get some great stuff. Just depends on the day you go and what time you go. You go to the second stop down, there's the Orlando Marketplace outlet, which has Nike, Levi clearance, Nike clearance, Under Armour, American Eagle Outfitters, Skechers, Calvin Klein, all these sort of shops, but they're actually just clearance stores. And when you walk past it, you think, oh, is that dodgy? Is it not? And it's actually legit. They're just clearance stores. Like I've only ever seen one or two back home in the UK. Luckily, one in Birmingham, from where we're actually from. And you get some really good deals, so I thought, you know what, it's worth popping in here to see if we can get anything. As you can see, there's just mass amounts of clothes on sale, trainers, and it's just like being back home, but it's rarely you get one of these fully stocked. Interactive waterboards, MCL Terminal 3. Just a new Terminal C flying with British Airways, and they've got pretty brand new Walt Disney World store. They've also got a pretty brand new Universal Resort store with some great stuff, some great merch. So if you're running out of space before getting to the airport, just know there's a pretty big store, a pretty wide range of stuff to get really, that you would see at Disney Springs in the airport once you get through security. Just hopped over to the Universal Resort store at Terminal C. Section we all came to see. Everyone knows it by now. Jurassic Park is my ultimate franchise. So I've got a selection of everything you've got in the main parks really, but slightly smaller. So Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, they've got Minions, they've got The Thing, they've got Transformers, they've got the usual just Universal brand. They've got 2 floors, which is really good. So if you're struggling for size or weight in your bags, get over to these stores once you're through security and you'll be able to buy what you want. And there's a fair bit of stuff here. I've actually got a cool replica of Hagrid's motorbike with the cab to the next beside it, so you can get a picture with that if you're here as well. I think it's a replica of, trying to be a replica of what they actually got on Hagrid's Motorcycle Adventure, which is really cool. And there's loads of photo opportunities in here as well with Optimus and Blue. That's just like set 3D pictures on the wall, which is really good. They've also got all the Halloween Horror Nights gear as well, so if you miss getting some of that, you can get it in here. Just on the second floor here at the Universal Studios Resort shop at Terminal C in Orlando Airport, and they've got the wickedest lightboard slash screen that basically engulfs the whole ceiling and a part of the left of the right wall, and they have like literally some of the characters and they have some of the animals and creatures basically flying around, and it's quite good, and you get like a whole view of Hogwarts and basically the surrounding forests, and it's really cool, cool to see. We'll go back to the next one, yeah.